Elon Musk has been the target of a relentless smear campaign this year. While greedy figures spew salacious gossip, die-hard Tesla fanboys claim to know the real deal right down to the most obscure detail. So we bring you some of the most surprising facts about Elon Musk. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos like these. Number 23. In 2013, Musk introduced his latest endeavor, the Hyperloop. This is a new form of transportation that could theoretically send people from San Francisco to Los Angeles in half an hour by way of pressurized tubes. Musk has said if no one else will build it, he will do it himself. Number 22. Musk has achieved the FAI Gold Space Medal. The Fédération Aéronautique Internationale, which is the world governing body for aerospace records, presented Musk with the FAI Gold Space Medal in 2010 for designing the first privately developed rocket to reach orbit. It's the organization's highest award and has also been awarded to Neil Armstrong. Number 21. Musk has made his name in the top headlines. He was named one of the 75 most influential people of the 21st century by Esquire magazine. In 2013, Musk was named Fortune's Business Person of the Year for SpaceX, SolarCity, and Tesla Motors. On January 25, 2015, Elon Musk made a guest appearance on The Simpsons episode titled The Musk Who Fell to Earth, playing himself. Musk was a good sport about the episode, which poked fun at many of Musk's ideas. Number 20. Elon and Larry Page are good friends. He and Google co-founder Larry Page have been friends for a long time, with Larry even personally investing in Tesla. Elon even occasionally drops by Larry's home in Palo Alto to sleep over. Number 19. He is also an apparent fan of comics. He especially likes Marvel's X-Men. The automated robots at the Tesla factory are named after X-Men characters, including Xavier, Iceman, Wolverine, Storm, Colossus, Vulcan, and Havoc. Plus, one of his sons is named Xavier after X-Men's Professor X. Number 18. He moved to North America as a teenager. Once Elon reached his teens, he moved from his native South Africa to begin his college studies in North America. At 17, he first emigrated to see what it takes to live, he told Neil deGrasse Tyson on Star Talk Radio. Musk found that in America, it's pretty easy to keep yourself alive, given that his threshold for existing was pretty low. Musk was determined to survive on $1 a day by buying food at the supermarket in bulk. Number 17. He made his own explosives and rockets. While his parents were away, Musk lived mostly under the watch of a housekeeper. According to Musk, he was mainly there to make sure he didn't break anything. Number 16. His parents thought he was deaf. Musk was so introspective as a kid that his parents and doctors ordered tests to check if he was deaf. His mother, Mae Musk, eventually learned that this was his way of daydreaming about his inventions. He goes into his brain, and then you just see he is in another world. He still does that. Now I just leave him be, because I know he is designing a new rocket or something, recalled Mae Musk in Vance's book. Though this bothered his peers, who could reportedly yell at him and do jumping jacks beside him and he wouldn't notice, Musk's pensive moments allowed him to visualize projects he'd hoped to tackle. Number 15. He was bullied. Musk has been open about his difficult childhood, discussing it most recently on a 60 Minutes interview. While he attended grade school in Pretoria, South Africa, Musk was not only the youngest and smallest kid in his class, but he was also nerdier and much more into books than many jocks at school. In Ashley Vance's 2015 book, Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and the Quest for a Fantastic Future, Musk said gangs of boys would sometimes hunt him down, going so far as to push him down a flight of stairs in one instance and send him to the hospital. I was almost beaten to death, he added on 60 Minutes. The bullying continued until he was 15 years old, when he went through a growth spurt and learned how to defend himself by doing karate, judo, and wrestling. By 16, he said he was dishing it out as hard as they could give it to me. Number 14. Musk read the entire Encyclopedia at 9 years old. Musk said, "I was raised by books and then my parents." He would pore over books for up to 10 hours a day. He reportedly read the entire Encyclopedia Britannica at age 9 and moved on to sci-fi and fantasy favorites including The Lord of the Rings, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and Isaac Asimov's Foundation series. Number 13. Musk tried opening his own video arcade at 16. Musk got the idea to open an arcade by his high school, according to Vance's book. He teamed up with his brother. They got as far as signing a lease, setting contracts together, and filling out forms at the city planning department. But their plans were foiled when the city told them they were too young. Number 12. Musk used to live on a budget of $1 per day. Musk was determined to survive on $1 a day by buying food at the supermarket in bulk when he arrived in North America. I went more for the hot dogs and oranges, but you really do get tired of hot dogs and oranges after a while, explained Musk, mixing things up every now and then with some pasta and green pepper and a big thing of sauce, which he said could go pretty far too. Number 11. Musk was a master at Dungeons and Dragons. Musk traveled with his cousins to Johannesburg for a Dungeons and Dragons tournament. "That was us being Nerdmasters Supreme," Musk told Ashley Vance, author of his biography. According to his cousin Peter Rive, Musk helped their team win the tournament with his incredible imagination and ability to keep people captivated and inspired. Number 10. Musk started building his own rockets when he was a kid. A housekeeper would take care of Musk and his siblings when his parents were away. "She wasn't like watching me. I was off making explosives and reading books and building rockets and doing things that could have gotten me killed," said Musk. "I'm shocked that I have all my fingers." Number 9. Musk ran a nightclub out of his house in college. When he was attending the University of Pennsylvania, Musk and his roommate decided to escape student housing and live in a bigger house off campus. In order to pay the rent, they turned it into a nightclub that attracted as many as 1,000 patrons per night. Number 8. Musk is a big XMen fan. During a Tesla factory upgrade, Musk decided to name some of the factory's new robots after X-Men characters, including Xavier, Iceman, Wolverine, Storm, and Colossus. When announcing the factory upgrade, Tesla wrote, "To us, these robots are like superheroes, so we figured they deserved superhero names." Number 7. Musk is the owner of a submarine car from a James Bond film. Musk is the owner of the Wet Nelly, a Lotus submarine car prop from the 1970s James Bond movie The Spy Who Loved Me. He reportedly plans to convert it into a real car that transforms into a sub. Number 6. Musk's official Tesla salary is way lower than you would think. Musk's total compensation package for Tesla is less than $40,000, and he reportedly doesn't even cash the checks. However, between the 35 million Tesla shares he owns and his earnings from SpaceX, he's doing all right. Number 5. Musk was the inspiration for Tony Stark, also known as Iron Man. The superhero serial entrepreneur Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, is based at least a little bit on Musk. The actor who plays him, Robert Downey Jr., reportedly wanted to sit down with Musk to get an inspiration for the character. Parts of Iron Man 2 were even filmed at SpaceX, and Musk made a cameo appearance in the movie. Number 4. Musk is a Stanford dropout. He dropped out of Stanford after just 2 days, after earning 2 bachelor's degrees, yes 2, at the University of Pennsylvania. He moved to California to study physics at Stanford, but after just 2 days, he dropped out to found his first company, Zip2 Corporation. Number 3. Musk taught himself computer programming at the age of 9. He reportedly taught himself the basics of computer programming when he was only 9 years old. 3 years later, Musk built a space-themed PC game called Blaster. He sold the code for Blaster for $500 to a computer magazine. You can actually still play Blaster online. Number 2. Musk has a net worth of $21.8 billion. All that work at Tesla, SpaceX, and PayPal has really paid off for Musk. He's currently the 37th richest person in the world according to Forbes. Number 1. Musk holds South African, Canadian, and US citizenship. Musk was raised in Pretoria, South Africa before moving to Canada at age 17. 3 years later, he moved to the United States to study business and physics at the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia. He has been married thrice and has 5 sons, 1 set of twins and 1 set of triplets, who he shares custody of with his first wife, Justine Wilson. Aren't you amazed already? Do you have any qualities similar to Elon Musk? Or would you want to work for Tesla in the future? Let us know in the comments below.